Hello.
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 Yes, good evening, Herman.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Oh, that's good to hear. And how's your day?
Today,
Today, nothing special things happen.
Okay, so just a normal day?
okay,
Okay, but would you mind speak loudly a little?
Oh, sure. Okay, how about
Okay.
now? Can you
Okay,
hear me?
thanks.
Okay, yes. So let's start. Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we are now on number one, answering questions, right?
Number
Number
one.
one, yes.
Yes, after the article. Okay. So the first question is, why do you think people have to engage in small talks? Okay, so your answer, please read.
I think
I
less
think
small
less
talk
small
would
talk
help
would help
people
people to know each other easily.
it would make
It would
people
make
to
people
get
to get
closer.
closer.
Okay, it also makes people
Yes.
Yes,
to get
to
closer.
get closer.
Yes, very good. Alright, and just a very simple correction. So you could say it also makes people get closer. So you don't have to put the preposition to. Okay?
Okay.
Get
Okay.
closer. Yes, alright. Here. So that's better to say. Okay. Alright, how about you? Do you engage? Do you sometimes engage in small talk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially I met my college in elevator.
Maybe
Okay.
Maybe this college is not my department. Maybe this guy is a financial guy or a sales guy. But I can small talk with him or her
Okay.
and just
just to
just to
get
get
more
more just to get
closer.
closer.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, know
get closer and
get
know
closer
each
and know each
other.
other easily.
Okay. Just to know more about each other.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Good job. All right. Because sometimes it's a good way to have a small talk with someone, especially to know something or you would like to learn something, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here you say I can small talk to him, so better to say I can have a small
Oh,
talk.
have a
Oh,
small
have
talk.
a small talk.
Yes. Have a small talk with him. Okay?
Okay.
Him or her,
Okay.
right? Okay, that's your okay. And then you said college, right?
Colleague.
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 Yes,
Col-
very. Okay, so it's not college, it's
Colleague.
colleague.
College is university. Okay.
University, yeah. So just be careful. Say colleague.
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 Yes,
Colleague.
very good.
Colleague.
Okay, all right. Number two. So, what was the most important reminder? Please read.
Okay.
Okay.
What
What
what was the
what was
most
the most
important
important
reminder
reminder
that you
that
read
you read
in the
in the
article
article
about talking
about talking
to
to
stranger
a
or
stranger or
someone you just
someone you
met?
just met?
Yes.
And
And
my
my answer is
is
the
choose
choose the, to choose
appropriate
appropriate topics
is
is the
most important
most
thing.
important thing.
It may
It may
get
get the advisor
advice if
advice
you choose
if you
the
choose the personal topics.
Wow, good job. Okay, just please say here. It might get adverse effects.
Adverse
adverse
Yes.
adverse
effects.
effects.
Yes, adverse effect. Okay. So what does it mean of adverse?
Maybe you just
As
ask the in
pervert.
pervert
Prevent.
pervert question. Ooh.
Yeah, prevent, right?
Prevent.
Prevent
Prevent.
in
Uh,
prevent question
And
and
make
make
people
make people
feel
feel
not good.
not good.
Maybe
okay.
Maybe he or she get angry
with you.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. So it's something that you choose, the personal topics, or if you choose, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. How about you? Do you yes? Do you pay attention to someone or yeah, someone you just met when it comes to asking questions? Do you directly ask anything you want, or it depends?
It depends
Okay.
how it depends how we close the relationship.
Okay.
If this guy's just a stranger or just to see this guy's within 2 or 3 times,
Okay.
I just choose safe topics
Okay.
to have small talk. Yeah.
Yes,
If it's
exactly.
my good friend, I will ask another question
Anything.
if I want to ask. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. Very good. Okay, so you can also say if this person is my friend or close friend, I can or I could ask him or her anything under the sun. Okay?
Under the sun.
Yes, now look
What's
at
the mean under the sun?
yeah, okay. So when you say under the sun, it means you can talk about anything you want.
Okay,
So
anything you want.
yes, under the sun is Earth, right? Earth, our planet.
Okay.
Okay, so it means under the sun you can talk about umbrella, the person anywhere. So that's why you can call it. You can ask anything under the sun. We can talk about anything under the sun like that. Okay.
Okay.
So it means whatever you want to ask, it's fine like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And then here you said it depends how we close relationships. So better to say, um, it depends how close we are. Okay.
Or how close we are.
As
Okay.
to each other. To each other as friends. Like that. Okay.
It depends how close we are to each other as friends.
Yes. All right. So just to be specific, how close you are if you are friends. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And here, your answer is good. I like your answer there. All right. Good job. Next, number 3.
Okay. Number 3, can small talk affect your future relationship with the person? Why?
Yes.
Message, yeah, sure. We can start small talk with a stranger to know each other. Sometimes you can receive news or information. It might help us a lot.
Very good. Okay. And I heard you said with a stranger. That's right. Okay. That's great.
With a
Yes.
stranger.
A while ago there is no A, but I heard you said with a stranger. So that's good. Okay.
Okay?
Just be careful. Article, right? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So how about you? Have you ever had any conversation or small talk with someone that affect or yeah that has affected your relationship to him or her?
Yes. One day I met my uh, uh, co-
You met
one day
your
my colleague,
okay colleague.
colleague,
Yes.
colleague,
And
colleague.
then
Okay, one day I met my colleague, and I just would like to have small talk with him, but we just talking about something. It's about job,
okay.
and he said something I don't know,
Sorry.
but
He He.
He said something. He says information I don't know. It's information I don't know.
Okay, slowly, slowly. Okay, yeah. Again, I will remind you to talk slowly, right?
Okay.
Okay, because you're
He
losing
says something I don't know.
Okay, and
And he don't know. I don't know this. I don't know that.
okay,
And when we have this small talk, I get a new information. This information help me a lot.
okay.
Okay.
All right. So it means that there was a time that you met your colleague and you had a small talk with him. That
Yes.
he said something which you didn't know yet.
Yet
And when you heard that, you
I get
got
important information.
some important information. Okay. So important information that helped you about your job.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
But my colleague, he didn't know. I don't know that. He just thought, I know that in advice.
Okay, but luckily, right?
Yeah.
Luckily, you had a small talk which led you to know that, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Wow, that's a good sentence. Okay, however, it's kind of confusing when you said it in a complex sentence here. So let's try to make it simple and understandable. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So instead of saying one day, because you're not really, or you're telling a story, yes, but it's better to say there was a time. Okay, you can say better there was a time.
Or there was a time.
Yes.
There was a time.
There was a time, because one day is kind of direct to say that, oh, one day, like that, right? Oh, one day I found someone, blah blah blah, right? So it's kind of direct, like there's something missing. So you can just say better there was a time,
There was a time.
yes,
Okay.
that I met my colleague.
Colleague.
Yes, and I had a small talk with him about something that I didn't know yet.
No yet.
Yes. Luckily, because of this small talk, I learned what he told me, which he thought I already knew this thing. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Alright? I already knew it. Alright? Or I already knew.
Okay.
Yes, and then that's it. Okay?
Okay.
And then you can end your sentence. Thanks to this unexpected small talk with him. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Alright. Okay. So you can use words like luckily, fortunately.
Luckily.
Yes.
Fortunately.
Yes. These words are adverb, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So when you say adverb, they are used to modify adjective. Okay. So you express a relation of place or time or circumstance. So that's why you need to use adverb, like fortunately, unfortunately, sadly. Okay?
Okay.
because you connect the sentence then. All right, that's why it was kind of confusing when you had your sentences here because they are missing something. So here is a better way to say it. Okay.
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 Okay. So please be reminded about the adverb. Okay. Next. Number 4. Ready?
Number four.
Number
Okay.
4. Okay. If you will have a small talk with someone new in your office,
Okay.
what would you ask him or her?
Yes. What
Okay.
will?
My answer.
Okay.
My answer is: do you have any plan for this weekend, or How are you going to do at this weekend?
Okay.
Or could you remind me any sightseeing if I am going vacation?
Okay. Recommend.
Or recommend.
Or recommend?
Yes. Recommend. And then
Like
yes, here another one. Plants. So it should be plants, right?
Or plan.
or plan? Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, just to just to be careful next time. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Plants. All right. Okay. Yes. So these are basic, very basic questions that we could ask to someone we first meet or met, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So good job, but just a little correction. Here it should be what instead of how.
What?
What?
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
because you're asking about what are you going to do, right?
Oh,
To
what I'm
do.
going
Yes. What are you going to do this weekend? All right. So it should be what are you going to do this weekend? Because there is no
this
specific.
week.
Yes, because when you say at, it means a specific day.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so because you're talking about this weekend, it's not sure if it's Saturday or Sunday. There are 2 days in the weekend, right? So you can just say to do this weekend, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay.
then could you recommend any? So it's better to say any, so you don't have to say me. Could you recommend any sightseeing if I am going to
Vacation.
Vacation.
a vacation? Alright?
Uh,
Yes, or on a vacation, I'm sorry. On a vacation. So when you use preposition on, you are referring something about future that is not sure yet or there's no specific date to say. So on vacation, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And then if you ask me why you should not use me, any seeing, well, it's just fine to put this, but because you said sightseeing if I am, so it automatically means it's you. So you don't have to put could you recommend me because there is the word am, which is you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, just to complete the thought. And that's better. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so how about you? Do you ask these questions when you meet someone the first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually I use I would like ask ask the ask person I first met. I
Okay.
usually choose safe topic like traveling experience.
Okay. Oh, okay. But you didn't ask me the first time we met.
Okay.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
if I go if I'm going on I'm going
to
to
Philippines.
Philippines. Okay, could you
Recommend.
recommend
recommend
recommend any sightseeing for me?
Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, and it's my pleasure to be your tour guide. I will tour you around here in Philippines in case you will have a vacation.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
So have you go have you go to
Have you been?
Taiwan?
Oh, have I been to Taiwan? No, not yet.
been? Have you been?
Yes, very good.
You been
Taiwan.
Taiwan?
Okay, have you? No, not yet. So in case I'll have time to go there, you will be my tourist guide.
Sure, definitely.
Yes, okay. Alright. Okay. Well, anyways, thank you. But just in case you would like to talk about if you will go here, you can just ask me on our class. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Now, let's have number 4. So please read the simple sentences here.
Read social
Socializing.
licensing is
Yes.
the is a complex scheme to develop
Okay.
and for it to be successful, appropriate language and the scheme must be applied.
Okay. Okay. So please say skills.
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 Yes, very good because it sounded like skim. So it should be skills. Oh, skills. Okay.
Skill.
Yes, skills must be applied. Okay. So here, these are some expressions or sentences or questions that you might, they might be useful for you, just in case you'll have a small talk or even a big talk to someone or a foreigner. Okay, so here, this is how to say when you welcome a visitor. So please read.
Welcome to company name.
Yes, what is your company name?
Boy Biotech.
Okay, yes, and then mine is welcome to PNP language. Yes,
To Boy Biotech company.
exactly. So this is the introduction when you first meet a visitor or someone. Okay, and then
Okay.
question you can ask.
Do you have any trouble finding us?
Okay, one more time say did, not do.
Or
Yes.
did you have any trouble finding us?
Okay, yeah, finding us.
Okay.
Okay.
One more time. Did you have any trouble finding us?
Did you have any trouble finding us?
Yes, which means this question is also the same as how are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Yes, or how's your trip?
Oh,
How's your trip?
Yes, which means that you are asking how is it? How is this person going and finding your place, your company? So that's why it also means you are asking him how is this person? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this person would tell you then that, oh yes, I still feel tired right now because I had 3 hours trip by bus or subway, and then I needed to take a helicopter like those, and then a taxi. Okay, that's why it's also the same as asking how are you. Okay, and then after that, this is the greeting or introduction. So you will tell your name. You will introduce your name.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can say, "Oh, hello, nice to see you," or you can say, "Nice to see you again," if you meet each other again the next time. Okay.
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 And next, here you will start to introduce your company. So you can say, "Please read."
I will take you around to meet the team.
Yes. So you can add this. Hello, my name is Herman, and I'm the one who will take you around to meet the team. Okay?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that. Okay. So after welcoming a visitor, this is how you did the introduction. So how will you say your name, or how do you introduce yourself?
Okay.
Okay.
Try to complete. Okay, try to complete the introduction.
My name is Herman. I am charge of. No. My name is Herman. I'm in charge of regulation affairs for medical device.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Yes, or you can say your department. What department are you?
Okay. My name is Herman. I am regulatory supervisor in regulatory affairs department.
Okay, very good. Yes, alright. So my name is Herman, and then your department. So if ever you want to know something about regulation, blah blah blah, you can find me, or you can look for me. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
like that. Okay, and then I'd like to introduce myself.
I would like
I would like to introduce myself.
Yes. So when you say this, I'd like to introduce myself. I am again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am
I would
Lester,
like to.
or I am teacher Lester.
My name is blah 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 blah.
Yes,
blah, blah,
and your
blah.
position. Yes, your department. So this is another sentence to say, introducing yourself. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And this is another example again. Let me introduce myself.
Let me introduce myself.
Yes, my name is blah 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 blah. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so anyways, Herman, this is the basic way to introduce yourself. We usually say my name is blah blah, right? And then these two sentences are the formal way to introduce yourself, especially to a client or a customer or an important person in your company that doesn't know you or who doesn't know you. Okay?
Okay.
So you can use this. I'd like to introduce myself, and my name is blah blah blah, and please let me introduce myself to you, blah blah blah, like those. So these are formal ways, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then if maybe you did not meet this person yet, so you can say this next sentence.
We have
Met yet. I am blah 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 blah.
Yes, okay. So you can also say this after introducing yourself. You can introduce your name first. For example, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Herman. What's your name? And then when he said, "Oh, my name is Lester," and then you can say this one. "Oh, we haven't met yet. I'm in the blah 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 department," like that. Okay?
Or I'm in okay.
Yes,
I'm
I
in
work like that.
Yeah.
I work.
Regulatory affairs department.
Yes. All right. Nice to meet you. Like that. Okay.
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 All right. And then the next sentence, I like to introduce you to. So this is when you tell something about your members, or maybe your boss, or maybe the secretary or CEO of the company. Okay. I'd like to introduce you to our boss. He is Lester, blah blah, like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to introduce you to our boss.
Yes. Yes.
Boss or boss. Boss.
Boss.
Boss.
Yes, boss. Okay. Yes. All right. Or you can also say, I'd like to introduce you to our HR department, Miss Jenny. She will assist you, and if ever you have some questions, you can ask her anything like that. Okay.
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 So it means that you can introduce someone that is important or someone that will help him or her to go anywhere in the company. If ever you are busy. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. All right. So you can say, like, example, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I need to go to my office now, but I'd like to introduce you to our HR department," and blah, 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 like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Okay. And then here, next, have you met? So, just in case someone is asking a person in your company, you can say this. Let's say, have you met our boss already?
Okay.
Okay.
Like that.
Have you
Met.
Or,
met?
yes, have you met
Met?
someone? So you can use a specific name just to be sure.
Yeah.
All right. That
Have you met Nelson? He is in production department.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Okay. So these are examples of introducing or introductions of people. Okay.
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 Okay, next. So this is about offering hospitality. So this is just about, what would you like to drink? Please help yourself to the biscuits and cookies. What else? Can you give another example?
Yes.
else?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Okay, so here is offering hospitality. So this is how you welcome after you ask the person, introduce yourself. Of course, if this is a client or customer, you should offer something to him or her, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the first example, would you like something to drink or
Would you like something to drink?
yes, all right. And then if there is or there are food on the table, let's say you are having a meeting.
Would you like coffee to drink, or would you like hot tea to drink?
Yes, exactly. Very good. Okay, or you could say, would you like coffee or tea?
Or would you like coffee or tea?
Yes. Which one do you prefer, coffee or tea? Okay. All right. Next. So holding conversations. So when you say holding or hold, it means you try to say something to a person. Okay.
Okay.
You want to have a conversation, let's say for a minute, to a person. So here are what you can say. Number one,
I want to ask you about
something
something.
blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
yes, something about something in our report, like that. Okay.
I want to ask you about a new
Product job.
product job.
Yes, exactly. Okay, it depends what information you want to ask. And then I was wondering, so how do you complete this?
I was wondering if you can send email about this the new project.
Yes, I was wondering if you could give me the blueprint tomorrow morning, like that. Okay.
Okay.
If you can able to meet me, or if you can able to go to the office early tomorrow, like that. Okay, next, while we're on the subject,
Well,
on the
on the
subject.
subject.
yes, so this is more on
Well,
talking about a specific thing, and then you want to say something else. Okay,
Okay.
for example, you're talking about the project, and then you can say, oh, by the way, while we're on the subject, I just want to ask you something here that I don't understand, like that. Okay?
Okay.
okay.
Okay. And then next, I'd like to mention.
I would like to mention.
Yes. So this is mostly used when you are in a meeting.
Yes, especially in a meeting. Yes.
Yes, especially in a meeting. So you just want to clear things out, or you just want to say, you just want to say something. Okay, next. By the way.
By the way.
Yes. So you say this in a conversation if you want to say something else.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. For example, you are talking about the report, but you want to ask something about the project next month. So you can say, oh, by the way, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then that reminds me. So this is a very simple sentence, right?
Let remind me.
Remind me.
Yes. So that reminds me of our childhood, like that. That
Okay.
reminds me of my mistake before, like that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Next, do you see what I mean? I'm getting at.
Do you see what
Do you
I
see
mean?
what I mean?
I'm get at.
I'm get at.
Yes, so it's the same. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I'm getting at? They are the same. Okay?
To confirm.
Yes, to confirm that. Do you understand what I say? Like that.
Yeah, understand. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next. And then this is just also confirming. So,
So, are you saying?
yes, just to be sure. You just want to be sure of what you heard. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So these are, yes, these are examples wherein when you want to hold the conversation. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It's like stop. Stop a conversation for a second. Okay, next. Greeting people. So this is basic, right? How do you do is formal. How are you doing is informal. So just remember this in case, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because how are you doing or how are you? It's informal because it's a basic way of asking, are you okay? Right?
Okay.
Okay.
People usually ask this, but how do you do is formal because you're asking the person directly into something. Okay.
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 Okay. So response, you can say so nice, very nice, good to meet you, and then it's my pleasure, or yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you, or it's my pleasure. Okay.
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 All right, which means that you are comfortable to meet this person. So you can say, oh, it's my pleasure to meet you. I'm Lester. Okay.
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 Okay. Next, talking about offices and company. Please read.
It's
It's
a
a
lovely
lovely
space
space
or
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 a very
a
nice
very nice
location.
location.
Yes,
Very nice
next,
location.
the reception area.
Okay.
Okay.
The
The
reception
reception
area look
area
very
look
nice.
very nice.
Next,
Have you
Have
been
you been
in this
in this
location long? Location long?
location long?
yes, next,
How many people
How
work
many
here?
people work here?
and
How long has
How
the
long has
company
the
been
company
around?
been around?
okay, so these are just also basic questions that you might want to ask or you might want to talk about offices and company, especially when it's your first time to work there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you can also say that to a visitor. Do you find this place lovely and spacious? Like that. Or nice? Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next, accepting hospitality. So this is how you answer. Would you like something to drink? And then
A cup, a cup
A
of
cup
coffee.
of coffee.
yes, some
Would be
water.
Water would
nice.
be nice.
Yes, and then after getting
Thank you.
something to drink, yes, you can say thank you or thanks. Okay. All right, and then you can also say um, a cup of coffee. Oh, sorry. A cup of coffee will do. Which means that you like coffee than water. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, like that. Alright. Or you could say, if they ask you, would you like something to drink? So you could say, I prefer to have water.
I prefer
I
to
prefer
have
to
water.
have water.
Yes, or I prefer coffee. Thank you. Like that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is like when you are in a restaurant, the waitress and waiters ask you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then saying goodbye, please read the examples.
I am afraid
I
I
am afraid I
really must
really
be
must
on
be
my
on
way.
my way.
Okay, so this is you something you say when you are about to go.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, next.
I really
I
do
really
need
do
to
need to
wrap
wrap
this up now.
this
Will
up
you please
now.
stop
Uh,
now?
Up now.
yes, when you say wrap up or wrap this up, it means summarize.
Oh.
So while you yes, so for example, you are in a meeting and then you talked or you have talked for 2 hours and then you're about to lose time because you only got 2 hours, right?
Yes.
And you don't have time because you need to work after this. So you can say, all right, guys, since we're running out of time, let's wrap this up. So again, blah 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 blah. Okay.
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 Okay, and then when you're talking to someone but you think you need to go after 15 minutes, so you can also say this, oh, I'm really sorry, but I need to wrap this up. So remember to pass the report tomorrow morning, blah, 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 and I'll see you tomorrow, like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so just remember, you can use this expression, wrap up, okay, when you want to summarize something, okay?
Okay.
Because you need to go after a minute or after minutes or some minutes. Okay, next. Thanks so
Thanks
much.
so. Thanks so
Thanks
much
so much
Yes.
for blah blah blah. Or thank you
Blah
very
blah
Thank
much
you
blah.
very
for
much
blah blah
for
blah.
blah blah blah.
Yes. Okay. Next. It was nice to meet
Yes.
you.
It was
It
nice
was
to meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Or it was
Or
nice
it was
to
nice
see you.
to see you.
Yes.
It
Or
is my
It's
pleasure
my
to
pleasure to
meet you. Or
meet
it's
you. Or
a
it's
pleasure
a pleasure
to see you.
to see you.
exactly. And then I look forward to.
I look
I look
forward to.
forward to.
So
I
how?
Or
am
I am
looking
looking
forward to.
forward to.
Yes, I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I am looking forward to start working with you tomorrow. Like that. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Next. Please get in touch soon.
Please get
Or
in
please
touch
get in touch.
soon.
Yes, okay, which means that if you need something for tomorrow and your colleague has not replied to you yet or has not answered your call the rest of the day, so you can say, oh, by the way, I just really need the report tomorrow morning, so please get in touch soon. Okay?
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. So please try to take note of these expressions because they are or they will be very helpful for you when it comes to meeting your client's customer or foreign person in your company. Okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can please take note. Okay, you can write it on a notebook, small notebook that you can bring anywhere with you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so here, let's have additional reminders. So for polite forms, okay, so you can use could, would, and may, which means to permit the language used for socializing. So you might want to ask what is permit, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so permit means okay, how do I say this? Spread something.
Spread
Read
something.
something.
Yes, it means inform. Inform.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it means inform to use socializing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when you use could, would, and may, these are very polite words to ask or to say to someone. Okay, like may I go to the restroom for a while? Would you like a cup of coffee? Could you tell me the question again? Like that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
So these are just basic words that we use in a formal way or very formal, which is polite. Okay, next, number 2. Please read.
Uh,
Uh,
part.
part.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Particularly.
Particularly.
one more time.
Right.
Pa-
Particularly, just
pa-
slowly.
particularly.
Particularly.
Okay,
Particularly.
okay,
Particularly.
yes.
I rather eat it down.
Particularly. Particularly
Particularly polite,
such
perplexed,
as I
such as
was
I
wonder
was
if
wonder
I
if
could
I could
borrow your
borrow
pen,
your pen,
or
or
would you mind
would
if
you mind
I
if I
borrowed
borrowed
your pen?
your pen?
Review
Review
the
the
second
second
conditional form.
conditional form.
Yes, second conditional form, which means that I was wondering is also the same as would you mind, okay? But would you mind is the polite form of saying I was wondering, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it's better if you would say would you
Wait a minute.
mind,
Wait a minute.
okay?
Lester.
Yes.
Sorry.
I have a
I have
question.
a
Why
question.
we
Why we
can use
can use
I am
I
wondering?
am
Why
wondering
we
why
have
we
to
have
use the
to use
past
the past
perhaps? I
perhaps.
was
I
wondering.
was wondering.
I'm wondering.
I'm wondering.
Oh,
What's that?
I'm wondering that is to to ask something that is in present. Okay, for example, I'm telling you about the report, blah 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 blah. So presently, I'm talking to you, right?
Yes.
If you will ask me something that I'm saying now, so you can say I'm wondering, what's about this sentence, okay?
Yes.
But if I'm talking, or if we are talking about past situations or past things, so you can say, oh, well, I was wondering why did you go to the supermarket that night? Okay, so if you are describing a sentence that isn't present, so you can use I am wondering. But if the sentence, or if someone is telling about the past situation, so then you would use I was wondering.
For this
It means it means that you are wondering about what the person did in the past days. Okay?
okay.
Okay.
But for this
So-
For this
sentence, I
sentence,
was
I was
wondering if
wondering
I
if
could
I could
borrow your
borrow
pen.
your pen.
This sentence
This
is
sentence is
now
now
or is the
or is the past
past?
past.
Mm.
Oh, this
get
could
it.
mean past.
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 Yeah, because if you can see, the sentence is incomplete, right?
Oh.
There is no specific date or something that tells a day
Okay.
that you would like to borrow, because it's just what we had here. Holding conversation, we used I was wondering. So we used I was wondering here too.
Okay.
So it's up to
Okay,
you
I got
if
it.
yes, how do you complete it?
I totally
I
got it.
totally got it.
Ah, okay, good job.
Since you're
Oh yes.
Your patient.
Oh sure. Yes, anything. I won't stop unless you understand it. That's important
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Okay. So just ask anything. All right. Next.
Okay.
Let me.
Let me is
Let me is the come on
Common. Yes.
Let me is a common way of asking permission to Esther
Assist.
or to do assist
assist
Yes. To assist.
assist or to do something
for someone.
Yes. Okay. So it means that you don't just do something for someone, but you ask first if it's okay. That's the meaning of let me. Okay.
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 Is it okay if you let me get it for you, like those? Okay, so it means you're asking permission to help or to assist someone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4.
Socializing,
Yeah, socializing.
socializing contest provide uh
Practice.
per
Test
test
Yeah, practice.
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 Okay.
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 Practice for
Practice
us
for us
the
the percent
Present.
simple
percent
percent
Yeah, present simple
simple
versus
visitor
versus
versus.
versus
Yes.
versus
Yes.
versus
percent
percent
continue
continue.
Yes.
For example,
for
for
example
example,
I work
I work
for
for right now.
I am
I
working
am working on
and the past
the
simple
past
and the
simple and the
present
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 perfect.
perfect.
Yes.
I live
And
and work
in
in
London for
London
3 years.
4 years.
I've
I've
lived
lived
in
in
Dublin.
Dublin
since
since
I start
I
my
start
new
my
job
new
in
job in
2001.
2001.
2001. Yes.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so that is just about present simple and then present continuous. Okay. Okay, present simple is I work for. And then present
Okay.
continuous, I'm working on. Okay, whenever you use present continuous, you put ing,
Okay.
Okay.
because that describes that you've been doing a time in the past until up to present, like that. Okay. Oh no, sorry,
Okay.
sorry. You are describing something that is ongoing, that is happening right now. It continuously happens. Like now, I am talking to you. Talking. I did not say I am talk to you, but I am talking to you. because right now you can hear me and I continuously talk. So that is continuous. Continue. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. And then past simple, you just put ed. But when you say past perfect, you put have here. This is have, right?
Okay.
Okay.
See the difference? Present simple, I lived. Present perfect, I have lived. So you add the word have. Okay?
So no matter
So no matter the past simple or present perfect, it means the for example I live and work in London for 3 years, but now I am not lived in London, right?
Sorry? No. When you say past simple, your verb live will be in past tense. So when you say past tense, you put ed, right? Lived.
Yes.
That is the past tense of live. So past
So
simple.
it also means that I am not lived in London, right? Because it is the past simple.
No. It means you lived.
You still live.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
you still
you
live?
still live.
But you are referring in the past that you started, that you had the experience to live in London for 3 years. Maybe now you are in Taiwan. You went back to Taiwan.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
and then
that's
here.
what I mean. Yes.
Yes, okay, and then
So
I
you
have lived.
just want to express that is my experience.
Oh,
I
okay.
work in London for
Yes.
3 years, but now I lived
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay.
Ah, okay, yes, and then when it comes
So
to.
for the other sentence I have lived in Dublin since I start my new job in 2001. It means I still live in Dublin
Yes, until now.
until now.
until now.
Yes.
Okay.
It means that
Okay.
since 2001 up until now, you are still in Dublin.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why it's
Okay.
present
I
perfect.
understand.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, good job. And we have the next part, but since our time is up, let's just try to practice about your pronunciation, okay?
Okay.
So let's just have 2 minutes, okay? So let's have 4 words tonight. Royal, ruler, particular, and then plural.
Plural.
Yes, okay. So please say royal, ruler, particular, plural.
Royal,
Royal,
rural,
rural,
particular,
particular,
plural.
rural.
Okay, very good. One more time. Royal, ruler, particular, plural.
Royal, rural,
Royal, rural,
particular,
particular,
plural.
rural.
Okay, so just always don't forget where is your tongue when you say R and L, okay?
R, L, R.
Yes, R and then L. Okay, alright. Now let's do it again. One more time. Royal, ruler, particular, plural.
Royal,
Royal,
rural,
rural,
particular,
particular,
Yes.
plural.
rural.
Okay, very good. So I really
My voice is really
Really
terrible.
terrible.
okay, so that's why we are doing it as a practice because I want you to get used to it. You need to remind yourself that the position of your tongue
Okay.
is not right or if it's right. That's
Okay.
very important because if you can able to improve this, okay, and I will improve you this part so then you will not have any problems when reading. That's just your problem, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Because of your R and L and you mispronounce some words. But please, okay, I advise you to practice this. Take note of these words. You can add more words about the words we had in our discussion with R and then you can practice. Okay?
Okay, I will
I
practice
will
it.
Yeah, just like what I told you, we will have more and more words every classes. So now we had 4. Next time we will have 6. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's do it again one more time for the last time. Royal, ruler, particular, plural.
Royal,
Royal,
rural,
rural,
particular,
particular,
plural.
plural.
Very good. Okay, so just please practice more, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and we will do the practicum next lesson. So please be prepared and put your answer here, okay? On the note.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I got it.
Yes, thank you, and I enjoyed our class again, Herman. Have a great night.
Thank you. Later.
Yes, take care. Always.
Take
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good
Bye bye.
night. Okay.
Good night.